beautiful souls. It's Robin, and you're listening to the Live Life Balance podcast. I'm so excited that you dropped by today, prioritizing you and your wellness. This podcast is for my empty nester mamas, women who are getting close to this new chapter, who have dipped one toe in, or who are fully embracing this new phase. This is for the mamas who are ready to take back their health, to live their best lives. If you're looking for an authentic, supportive community, you're definitely in the right place. It's a space for us to learn how to prioritize ourselves again. I'll be your guide, pointing you to ideas and tools that you can experiment with to see what feels good for you. You'll also hear guests talking about their journeys and what's worked for them. Together, we're going to learn how to use the 1% shift method to create little shifts and habits that, who knows, maybe become your non-negotiables to feel your best. By feeling our best, we can show up in our purpose and live the most joyful life, even in the challenging times. And boy, this new chapter can seem challenging, but I can assure you we're not alone. Some of the topics we're going to talk about are self-love, self-care, nutrition, daily toxins, food swaps, mindset, and reframing our thoughts. I hope you leave each time feeling a little more empowered and at ease to take a step or two that will allow you to shine. Are you ready? If you said yes, take a nice deep breath and say, I am ready. Now let's get into it. Hey everyone, happy Monday. Welcome back to the second 1% Shift episode. And today we're going to be talking about community and how community affects our well-being. And so if you remember in podcast episode number 1, and if you haven't listened to it yet, you can go back and check it out. But we talk about when living a balanced life that, there's two different types of food. There's primary foods and secondary foods. And secondary foods are all things that are on our plate, all the different food and variety of foods that we can eat. That can help our wellness and our health. And then there's the primary foods, which is all things off of our plate that feed and nourish our soul. And community is one of those things that I wanted to touch upon because it is one of the areas on the primary circle. So, how can the power of being in a community really affect us? Being in community can greatly increase our mental and our physical health. Studies have shown that individuals with strong social connections have a 50% increased likelihood of living longer. And I don't know about you, but I'm going to do everything I can to live a little bit longer, but live longer healthier. And if being in community is going to give me that 50% leg up, I'm totally in for that. So I hope you are too. And then I just kind of wanted to talk about a couple of the positive influences that community can have on our overall wellness, creating a ripple effect on our mental and emotional and our physical health. And so the first one is social support. Being in community gives us that little network of people. It reduces our feelings of isolation and loneliness. And being in a supportive relationship can act as a buffer against stress, contributing to, of course, better mental well-being. So finding that supportive group to take you through different chapters of your life, I think is super important. Number 2 is really just stress reduction. Engaging in community often, involves shared activities, talking about different topics, mutual support. Whether you're in a book club or, you're in a community of women or you are part of a running club. All of those things, all the interactions that you have with people on a positive note, release endorphins, hormones that can help reduce stress and promote a sense of calm. And again, I don't know about you, but anything that can reduce stress for me is a win. The third thing is increased physical activity. A lot of different groups that people come into community with are through sports or, gardening, exercising. Physical activity, is linked to improved cardiovascular health, better sleep, and enhanced mood. And for me, if I can get better sleep, I am totally going to try anything. So increased physical activity has definitely helped me to have better nights as I've been kind of diving into this whole midlife area. The fourth one is a sense of belonging. I think it's so important to feel connected to a community to foster that sense of belonging and purpose. We are all put on this earth for a purpose, and our purpose shifts through each chapter of our life. And I think belonging to different communities really shows us that it's critical, and it's really crucial for our mental and our emotional well-being, because it does contribute to a higher self-esteem and just a happy life. So that sense of belonging, I think, is really important, and the sense of belonging that comes from being in community. The fifth one is a coping mechanism. So during challenging times, changes, things that pop up that we are, not anticipating. I think those times when we have that community support, it really does provide a coping mechanism, sharing experiences, seeking advice, and simply just having someone to talk to that can help you navigate, the difficult times that, you might be in or might have been in. And then when you can do that for somebody else, I think it comes full circle. And the last one is emotional resilience. So through shared experiences and being in community, having that community involvement really does help individuals develop emotional resilience. This resilience enables people to kind of bounce back from setbacks, from challenges, and really adapt positively with all of the life changes. And so, again, community is super important. And I just wanted to tell you that yesterday I had my first raw and real Empty Nest Moms gathering, and I absolutely loved being in the presence of such amazing women and getting to share and take away different perspectives and experiences. It just really was heart-filling for me. I thank everybody who was able to join and become the founding group, and I can't wait for how we're going to roll it out in the near future. So if you're an empty nest or about to be an empty nest mom, a full empty nester, an empty nest mom with one child in college and maybe one or two, three, whatever, still at home, you're still considered quote unquote an empty nester. So empty nest doesn't mean that your home has to be completely empty. It just means that you've had a shift in life. You're in that midlife kind of transition of parenting and what your kids, as your kids grow into adults. So if you're looking for a community or a place to pull up a seat, we definitely will have a few Zoom windows for you, as one of the girls said, see you on the next Zoom window, as this rolls out to a virtual platform. So again, I think just what I realized yesterday was how significant creating a community for moms who are, shifting into new chapters of their life can really be. And so I know community is important for everybody, but I think for mamas who are going through this transition, it can be really, really helpful. So again, thank you for those who joined. And if you are looking for a supportive community, the information will be rolled out to you soon. I would love to hear how this week you take a step to get yourself engaged in a community, whether it's a book club, whether it's an online group, whether it's a running club. I would love to hear what you guys are doing to kind of take that one step forward in the community area and building relationships. So you can drop that below in the episode. You can DM me on Instagram at Live Life Balanced with Robin. And of course, you can always send me an email at robin@livelifebalanced.com. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I hope that you're able to walk away today and try something new on this week. And I can't wait to hear from you. Until next time, have a great week. Thanks for tuning in today. I loved being here with you. I hope that you got something from today's episode. I'd love to hear what resonated with you. Drop a comment below, and if you feel led to, download the episode and share it with someone you love that needs to hear this message. As we continue to spread the goodness of this podcast, I'd love for you to help us by leaving a review on Apple Podcast or a rate on Spotify. As we increase listeners, we will come up more often when women are searching for podcasts to listen to. To stay connected with me, you can check out my social media pages at Live Life Balanced with Robin. You can check out my website at livelifebalancedwithrobin.com. You can book a discovery call. And if you're looking for a way to get started right now, you can opt in for my new quick guide for the empty nester refresh. You can join my waitlist for my new course, It's Your Time, which is going to be launching soon, which I'm super excited about. And as always, thank you for letting me be part of your day. It truly means a lot that you're allowing me to be on your wellness journey with you. Until next time, find peace, love, and light by breathing, being present, and allowing for all possibilities to happen.